I remember sinking thousands into a used tractor that spent more time in the shop than on my land. It was a nightmare of broken PTOs and stalled projects. Buying the wrong compact tractor doesn't just waste your money, it drains your weekends. I've spent the last few months personally testing the biggest names in the dirt, finding out which ones actually work and which are just expensive lawn ornaments. Well, I finally found the absolute best compact tractor you can buy right now. But we need to start at the bottom to understand exactly why. New Holland Workmaster 25S. This is best for a homeowner with just a couple of acres who mostly needs a glorified riding mower with a front loader. I really wanted to love this one. I honestly did. When I first got it delivered for testing, it looked great sitting there in the driveway. But once I got it into the actual mud, things started to fall apart. You know, it just doesn't have that planted, heavy feel you want when you're moving material. It feels a bit skittish, especially on uneven terrain where you really need confidence in your machine. It's running a 24.7 horsepower Yanmar 3-cylinder diesel engine paired up with a 2-range hydrostatic transmission. The engine itself is fine. Yanmar makes a good block, but the 2-range transmission feels incredibly limiting. You are either going way too slow in low gear or you completely lack the torque needed to push into a pile in high gear. There is no middle ground, and that gets exhausting. The loader on this thing is the 100LC, and they claim the lift capacity is around 1,000 pounds. Well, I tried lifting a pallet of wood pellets, which was right around 900 pounds, and the hydraulics just screamed at me. It eventually got it off the ground, but it was incredibly sluggish. The hydraulic flow just isn't there to do fast, efficient loader work. Then there's the operator station. I mean, I'm an average-sized guy, and my knees were constantly bumping against the steering column. The platform is cramped, and after sitting on it for 3 hours straight doing box blade work, my back was completely shot. Kubota BX Series. This is best for the weekend warrior who wants a reliable name brand for light landscaping and basic driveway maintenance. Look, everybody knows Kubota, and they have a massive reputation to uphold. When I took delivery of the BX Series for this test, I had really high expectations. But after a week of pushing it hard on the property, I started noticing some glaring issues. It's popular, sure, but popular doesn't always mean it's the right tool for serious dirt work. Powering this orange machine is a 23 horsepower, 3-cylinder Kubota diesel engine with a 2-range hydro transmission. The engine is smooth, I'll give them that. It starts right up in the cold and runs quiet, but the power delivery to the wheels just feels a bit choked off when you really step on the pedal. It's like it has a governor holding it back from doing real work. My biggest gripe during testing was the ground clearance. It is absolutely terrible. I bottomed this thing out twice on moderate ruts in the woods. And worse, there is this highly vulnerable transmission cooling fan located right underneath. I mean, if you drive over a rogue branch, you could easily snap those fan blades and overheat your hydro unit. That is a massive design flaw for a machine meant to be taken off the pavement. I tested the loader extensively, and the lift capacity at the pins is a very weak 700 pounds. When I tried to clear wet gravel from a washout, the loader just stopped dead. 4. Massey Ferguson. This is best for the serious homesteader who needs a subcompact that actually punches way above its weight class. It actually feels like a real miniature agricultural tractor rather than a beefed-up riding mower. The moment I climbed onto this red machine, the difference in build quality from the previous two was instantly obvious. It feels planted, heavy, and ready to get angry with the dirt. It's equipped with a 24.5 horsepower ESET 3-cylinder diesel engine and a 2-range hydrostatic transmission. Now, I normally complain about 2-range transmissions, but Massey geared this perfectly. Low range has terrifying torque. I hooked up a single bottom plow to the 3-point hitch, dropped it into hard clay soil, and this little tractor just pulled it without breaking a sweat. The loader performance is where it really won me over. It pushes a total hydraulic flow of about 6.3 gallons per minute. Well, what that means in plain English is that the loader is snappy. It responds the second you touch the joystick. It actually lifts its rated capacity without whining, easily moving full buckets of dense, wet topsoil all afternoon. The ergonomics are a massive step up too. You get a nice flat operator station with side-by-side pedals. I mean, thank goodness they avoided the treadle pedal. It is so much more intuitive to just press the right pedal to go forward and the left pedal to go backward. Your legs don't feel cramped and the seat actually absorbs the shock of rough terrain. Yanmar YT347. This is best for the medium-scale farmer who requires serious power and advanced transmission technology for long, grueling days in the field. We are taking a massive jump in size and capability here. When they dropped this off at the farm, it looked intimidating. It is a large, heavy machine built for people who make their living off the land, and it demands respect the second you turn the key. Under the hood, you're looking at a 47 horsepower 4-cylinder Yanmar diesel engine, but the real magic is the IHMT transmission. This transmission is wild. It is an integrated hydro-mechanical transmission. It essentially gives you the raw, unbending power transfer of a manual gear drive, but with the smooth, clutchless operation of a hydrostatic. It is the best of both worlds, and pulling heavy loads uphill felt entirely effortless. The front loader on this beast is terrifyingly strong. We are talking a lift capacity of over 2,500 pounds. I tested it by moving giant round bales of hay, stacking them too high. The tractor didn't even flinch. The frame didn't flex. The hydraulics didn't whine. It just lifted them like they were filled with feathers. I tested the model with the factory cab, and it is incredibly quiet inside. The air conditioning blows ice cold, and the visibility is fantastic with all the curved glass. I mean, you could practically take a nap in there while running a massive 6-foot brush hog through thick brush. 2. John Deere 4075R Compact Utility Tractor Cab. This is best for the premium property owner or commercial operator who wants maximum comfort, high horsepower, and absolute top-tier technology. Okay, we are in the big leagues now with the green and yellow. Testing the John Deere 4075R was a totally different experience than the rest. This isn't just a tractor, it feels like a mobile command center. It is packed to the roof with technology that actually makes your workday shorter and significantly less painful. You get a massive 75 horsepower turbocharged diesel engine paired with their premium e-hydro transmission. Well, it is just buttery smooth. You step on the pedal and the power delivery is linear, instant, and relentless. The electronic load match feature automatically adjusts your speed so you never stall the engine no matter how hard you push it into a dense pile of rocks. The tech features are what really set this apart. It has this incredible hitch assist system. You can literally stand behind the tractor, press a button on the fender, and creep the tractor forward or backward to hook up your 3-point implements. I mean, that alone saves me about 20 trips getting on and off the seat. It is a total game changer for a solo operator. The cab is essentially a luxury vehicle meant for the dirt. You get an air ride seat that floats over bumps, Bluetooth radio, and an absolute stadium array of LED work lights. The heavy-duty loader effortlessly lifts over 2,200 pounds. I was loading dump trucks with this thing, and the reach and dump angle were absolutely flawless. Bobcat CT2035 Compact Tractor. This is best for absolutely anyone who wants the perfect balance of raw power, incredible stability, and sheer versatility without completely emptying their bank account. The Bobcat just hits the absolute sweet spot for what a compact tractor should be. It doesn't rely on flashy gimmicks. It relies on raw physics and brilliant engineering to outwork tractors that cost $10,000 more. It boasts a 35 horsepower, 3-cylinder diesel engine paired with a 3-range hydrostatic transmission. Having that mid-range gear is an absolute game changer. Most tractors only give you high and low. With this Bobcat, you can drop it in medium range and pull a heavy box blade all day long at the perfect speed without burning up your hydraulic fluid or lugging the engine. The loader performance is astonishing.
It lifts over 1,600 pounds to full height. I was moving massive, wet loads of topsoil, pushing into dense clay banks, and it just asked for more. The hydraulic flow is perfectly tuned so you can lift and curl the bucket at the exact same time without the system freezing up. It is incredibly fluid to operate. The build quality is where it destroys the competition. It is heavy. Bobcat used thick cast iron everywhere it matters, giving it a base weight that far exceeds its rivals. Well, more weight means better traction. You don't even need to mess around with loading the tires for most jobs because it already grips the ground so fiercely, it refuses to slip. That's all for today, folks.